Peace, divinities, and blessings to the Goham fam. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Sunrise Yoga. I am your leading yogi, Divine Destiny. Today's episode is all about mindfulness. So before we start, we're going to do a quick little meditation. So grab your mat, grab some water, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, so we're going to start off this meditation in a seated position. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Bring yourself to this present moment. Releasing anything you have to do after this practice. Releasing any emotions that may have come up before this practice. Bringing yourself to this space and this time. And thank you for sharing your energy with me and for giving yourself time to refill your cup. So when you're ready, we're going to meet in child's pose. So you're going to bend your knees and bring them to the outer edges of your mat. You're going to bring your big toes together and you're going to sink your hips all the way back, stretching your fingertips as far out in front of you as they'll go. Today's practice is going to be a little slower, opening up space in the body. Being mindful with the movements we're taking, being mindful with our breath. When you're ready, you're going to bring it up to all fours. For a tabletop position, we're going to do some cat-cows here. So you're going to inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. Find your flow, following your own breath here. Bring it back to a neutral tabletop position. You're going to extend your right hand out in front of you. Extend your left leg out in the back of you. You're going to find your cat pose one more time, rounding out that back so you can find your balance through your core. And when you're ready, on an inhale, you're going to bring your elbows to your knees. On an exhale, you're going to send your elbows and your knees out straight. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Send it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale. Send it out one more time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, send it out. Bring it back to a neutral tabletop position. We're going to do the other side. So go ahead and send that left arm out in front of you. Right leg out straight. Find that cat position, rounding out that spine. Inhale, bring those elbows to the knee. Exhale, send it out. Inhale. Exhale, send it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, send it out. Last time, inhale. Exhale, send it out. Bring your hands back down, your knees back down to the tabletop position. We're going to do some barrel rolls. So you're just going to send the middle of your body, your torso, in circles in one direction. Getting your spine ready for this beautiful and mindful practice. We're going to switch sides. From here, find your neutral tabletop position one more time, and you're going to send your hands straight out in front of you, bringing your chest to the ground for puppy pose, really opening and expanding in that heart space. Deep inhale here. Slow exhales here. Breathing in mindfulness, breathing in patience, breathing in peace, breathing in power. Exhaling any tension, any negative energy, anything you may be holding on to at this time. Release it now. When you're ready, bring it back up to your tabletop position. Send your toes to the mat, and then you're going to send yourself up, sending your hips high to the sky for your first downward dog of the practice. Go ahead and walk this one out. Send your right leg high to the sky. You're going to bend that right leg, that right knee, opening up in that hip space. Breathe into this hip space here. Send that right leg back up to the sky, and then you're going to bring it all the way through to your hands for a lunge. Sink into those hips so you can get this lunge here. Deep inhale here. Slow exhales here. I want you to find balance in the core, in your hips, in the center of your body, and bring yourself up. Send your hands high to the sky for a crescent lunge here. Sink a little deeper. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. On your next exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. You're going to drop that back knee. You're going to lift that back knee up, and you're going to grab it with your left hand, stretching it out. If you can't reach your hand here, now is a good time to grab a strap. If you don't have a strap at home, you could use a belt as well. You would just strap it around your foot and hold on to the strap so that you can bring yourself into this stretch until you can reach your foot. Deep inhales here. Slow exhales, breathing into those hammies. We're going to release our hand and our knee. We're going to shift our hands to the inside of our foot, and you're going to shift your foot to the outside of the mat. Make sure your toes are pointing outward here, and then if it's in your practice, you're going to drop yourself down to your elbows for your lizard pose. If you can't drop yourself to your elbows, you can drop yourself to your hands, bending to whatever angle feels comfortable for you here. If you have blocks at home, you can put some blocks under your elbows to help you access this pose a little better. Deep inhales here. Slow exhales here. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. You're going to bring your hands back to the mat. You're going to shift your foot to the inside of the mat. You're going to drop your knee down to the ground. You're going to square off your hips. If this is enough of a stretch for you here, honor that. Stay here. If you would like a deeper stretch, you're going to lean forward, dropping down to your elbows or your chest. Sending your hands straight out in front of you and just falling into this pose. Deep inhales here. Slow exhales here. Bring your hands back to your mat. You're going to unbind your leg. And you're going to send it back for a downward dog. Really feeling the difference between the sides of your body at this time. Sending that left leg high to the sky. Bend that left knee, opening up in that left hip. Deep inhale here. Slow exhale as you bring your foot up to your hands for that lunge, sinking into it. Deep inhale. Slow exhale here. And when you're ready, plant yourself in that foot and find balance through that core, through those hips. Bring your hands up high to the sky for your crescent lunge. Deep inhale here. Slow exhales here. On your next exhale, you're going to bring your hands down to the mat. You're going to drop your back knee and you're going to shift your hands to the inside of your foot, moving your foot to the outside of the mat, making sure those toes are pointing outward. When you're ready, you can drop yourself into your lizard pose. Whatever variation you took on the other side is the variation you should take here. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. Two more rounds of breath. Bring your hands back to the mat. You're going to shift your foot to the inside of the mat, dropping that knee down, sending your back leg all the way straight, squaring out those hips, finding the variation that you took of your pigeon pose last time. Deep inhales here. Slow exhales. When you're ready, you're going to bring your hands back to the mat. You're going to unbind that knee. And you're going to send yourself back into another downward dog. Oof, yes. Really allow your heels to try to dig into the ground. Stretching out the back of those legs. Deep inhale here. Slow exhales here. And when you're ready, you're going to bring your feet to your hands. We're actually going to step to the top of the mat. I'm actually going to face you, but you should step to the top of your mat. You're going to bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, drop in the heart center. Remembering your mindfulness, giving gratitude for this space that you're creating, for the warmth you're creating. And then we're going to forward fold on an exhale, making sure you're keeping that back straight and hinging at those hips. Deep inhales, slow exhales, really feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. Breathing into this space. On an inhale, we're going to halfway lift, making sure you're remaining straight in your back body. You're going to spread your legs a little further than hip width distance apart, and then you're going to hinge at your hips one more time for a wide leg forward fold. Don't forget your breathing. If this is already a lot of a stretch for you, or if it's too much of a stretch for you, you can bend your knees slightly. That would help alleviate some of the tension in the back of your legs. If you would like to deepen your stretch here, you're going to connect your hands behind your back And then allow gravity to just send them forward, allowing you to fold a little deeper here in this space. Deep inhales, slow exhales. On your next exhale, we're going to release your hands. Bring your feet together, and on an inhale, root to rise. Bringing your hands to heart center once more. On an exhale, forward fold, hinging at those hips. This time, I want you to bend your knees. Bring your elbows and your hands together and allow yourself to hang here freely. Allowing gravity to elongate that spine. See if you can pull your chest toward your knees. You might find some movement here if it's comfortable for you. Swaying side to side. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. When you're ready, you're gonna roll up very slowly, feeling each vertebrae of your spine. Rolling those shoulders back at the top, stepping into mountain pose, bringing your feet hip width distance apart, stretching your hands behind your back if possible. If not, just bring your hands to the sides and elongate your fingers, right? Really allowing space, giving yourself all of the space that you deserve to take up in this world, honoring it here. Deep inhale, you're going to bring your hands to hit the sky. And then you're going to bring your hands to heart center once more. From here, you're going to drop down into yogi pose. Allowing your elbows to push on those knees. Opening up in that hip space a little more. If it's comfortable for you, you might find some movement here, swaying from side to side. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. From here, you're going to bring yourself to the ground. You're going to send your legs out wide for another wide leg forward fold, this time in the seated position, hinging at those hips, making sure you're allowing your spine to remain straight, right? So falling as deeply forward as possible while still allowing your spine to be straight up. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. We're going to straighten out. And you're going to send your right arm up to the sky and all the way up to the left side of your body. Opening up in that side body. Deep inhale here. Slow exhale. On an inhale, you're going to bring it up. Lean to the right. And then we're going to shift to the other side. Sending that left arm all the way up and over to that right leg. Deep inhale here. Slow exhales, making sure you're sending your chest up, opening up through that heart chakra. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. Bring it back up. From here, you're gonna lean to the left from the side, not the top. You're gonna reach for your ankles, your toes, or your shins. Deep inhales. We're gonna bring it back up and send it to the other side. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. Bring yourselves back up, and you're going to bring your feet together with closed legs. You're going to forward fold once more. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Bring yourself back up. You're gonna send your right leg over your left leg. We're gonna find a light twist here. So you're gonna inhale, elongating your spine, sending your left arm over your right leg. Exhale to find your twist. Deep inhales, slow exhales here. One more. You're gonna unbind yourself. We're gonna switch legs. Sending that right arm over that left, elongating through the chest. Finding your twist with an exhale, sinking into it. Deep inhale. Slow exhale here. You're going to unbind yourself, and you're going to bring yourself all the way down to the ground here. Ooh, yeah, welcoming stability, bringing those knees to your chest, giving yourself a big, happy, warm hug, thanking yourself for being here in this moment. You're going to send your right leg out. Straight in front of you, holding that left leg, pulling it into the chest. Deep inhales, slow exhales here. When you're ready, you're gonna send that left knee down to the floor on the inside of your body. So you want it to stretch over the right leg. You want to send your left arm out straight and look past your fingertips. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. Using your core, you want to lift that leg and bring it to the other side, opening up that hip space, creating a figure 4 with your legs. Deep inhales. Slow exhales, extending that right arm this time and looking past those fingertips. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. Release your leg straight out, bringing that right leg up this time, sending it to the chest. Deep inhales. When you're ready, you're going to send that right leg to the left side of your body, extending that right arm out and looking past those right fingertips, finding a twist. Deep inhale. Slow exhale here. Using your core to move to the other side, you're going to send that left arm out wide. Oh, Lord. You're going to send that left arm out wide, opening up in that hip space, looking past those left fingertips, making sure your hips remain on the ground. Deep inhales. Slow exhales here. Once again, bringing both of your knees to your chest. We're going to send it out to a baby Shavasana. So you're going to bring your feet together, allowing your knees to point to the opposite edges of the mat, opening yourself up in this hip space, allowing gravity to do what gravity does best. Deep inhales here. Slow exhales here. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. Deep inhales. Slow exhales. And on your next exhale, you're going to send your legs straight out for a full Shavasana, releasing your hands to your sides, releasing any tension, feeling the warmth that you've created in your body, giving gratitude and just allowing yourself to be present in your body at this time. When you're ready, we're going to start wiggling those fingers and toes, bringing yourself back to this present moment. I want you to bring yourself to a side fetal position and roll yourself up very softly, very gently here. Bring yourself back up to a seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. I thank you for being here with me, for sharing your energy, your space, and your time. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Thank you for tuning in. Stay divine. Namaste.